What's up, guys? My name is Creepy, also known as Striking Tsunami, and I've got another awesome video for you.
Alright, so basically I'm making a tier list of a bunch of different candies like I did for my cereal one, so here we go. Okay, so here's the candy tier list, and we're starting off with Warheads. So Warheads are actually like really sour, but they taste so good, like they're super underrated. But they're so sour, like they're probably the most sour thing I've ever had. So because of that I'll put in A, but they're really good. Reese's Pieces. So Reese's in general just like suck. Aren't these just like M&Ms made of Reese's? So I'll put this in C tier. Bubble tape is like, the concept of the thing is so good. The bubblegum itself is not that great. So I'm gonna put it in C tier because the actual bubblegum isn't good. The concept is just great. 100 grand is like decent. It's like the most average candy. Like it's no one's favorite, but no one dislikes it. So I'll put it in B tier. Bazooka is bubblegum. I've never had it, so I'm putting it in here. Gobstoppers are actually amazing. Like no one likes them except for me, I feel. These are actually like so good. Okay, like just popping a pack of Gobstoppers, just eating them. They're the small packs. It's not too much, but the 3 little Gobstoppers inside are just they last a good while, like 5 minutes or so, and they're like good jawbreakers basically. Sour Patch is also S tier. It's easily the best candy. There's nothing better than Sour Patch. The sweet and the sour, amazing. Hot tamales are like, they burn my mouth. Like, they're super, I know they're not spicy, but like, it's super strong. So I'm debating whether C or D. They taste pretty good. I'll put it in C. I just don't like eating them. I'll go D actually. Tootsie Pops are just Tootsie Rolls in lollipops. They're pretty good. I'll put it in B tier. The Tootsie Roll inside tastes pretty bland though after the lollipop. It doesn't taste like anything. So that'll be B tier. Sweethearts are also like pretty decent. Like they're not good, they're not bad. I'll put them in B tier as well. What are these? They're just orange slices? Fun Dip I've never actually had. Like, Fun Dip is the one thing that everyone gets from like Valentine's Day and stuff. No one actually eats it. I mean, I think I had it once. It was pretty okay. What are these? And these? Lifesavers I used to eat a lot. I don't eat them anymore. The gummies are pretty good, I guess. I used to love these, like, so much. So I'll put them in B tier. Ring Pops are easy S tier. Like, you can just have them, and they kind of remind me of, like, a little pacifier, too. Like, when I was, like, 7 years old, I would put one of these in my mouth and be like, I'm a baby again, goo goo gaga, stuff like that. So, S tier. They taste super good as well. A lot of good flavors. They're just really fun in general. Three Musketeers is another thing like 100 grand. No one hates it, no one likes it. Like, so I'll put it. I don't think I've had one in a while. I'll put it in C tier, I guess. Twizzlers are also underrated. Like everyone hates them, and I don't get why. But they're not good either. I'll put them in C tier. They do not deserve like F tier. Jolly Ranchers are S tier. Jolly Ranchers, like all the teachers at school would like, not all of them, but like all the good teachers at school would give out Jolly Ranchers. And Jolly Ranchers, they taste so good. There's a bunch, all the flavors are really good. Yeah. So with Jolly Ranchers come good memories. Swedish Fish, I remember back when I was in like elementary school. Everyone used to love them, and I would give everyone my Swedish Fish because I didn't really like them, and they would give me Pokemon cards. So they were useful to me, but I didn't really like them. I mean, like, I didn't really eat candy much anyway. So I'll put them in B tier because they're not terrible. Tootsie Rolls are an A tier. The chocolate flavor is super good, but like I don't like how they get stuck in my teeth. What is this? Coconut? Oh, it's coconut flavor. Oh, then it goes. I mean, I don't even know what it is, so I can't say. Are these those candy bracelets? Oh, I remember those. Oh, they were so good. In like the arcade, you would find the little candy bracelets, and then you just have them. A tier. I don't know what this is. Oh, Nestle Crunch. Nestle Crunch. The Nestle Crunch memes were like so good back in the day. It's not actually that good of a candy though. I'll put it in like C. Are these cigarettes? No, it says Victory. These look like cigarettes. Kit Kat goes in S tier. No explanation needed. Yeah. Smarties. Smarties are really good. I love Smarties. They'll go in S tier as well. Like, they taste so good and their texture is great and they're so smooth. Like, aside from the taste, their texture alone puts them in S tier. And York, on the other hand, is probably the worst thing I've ever eaten, aside from Almond Joy. So yeah, worst thing, the second worst thing ever. York goes in F tier. Literally, who decided to make this? I should sue them. Dots are kind of weird. Like, their texture's like strange. They're chewy, but they're hard at the same time, and they don't have much flavor, so I'll put them in D tier. Okay, Peeps. Peeps, they're okay, but they're super overrated. Like, they're marshmallows, but they just feel weird. Like, they're too soft, and they don't really have much flavor, so I'm putting them in C tier. They're pretty nice, but they're really overrated. Okay, Cookie Dough Bites, I don't know what this is. Starburst is A tier. Like, all the flavors are good. There's a lot of fun flavors. There are a bunch you've never even heard of, probably. Like, I've seen pineapple and watermelon Starburst. I think pineapple. Was it pina colada? I don't know. But, yeah, I've seen a lot of strange Starburst flavors, but they're all good. So, A tier. Reese's, as I said before, they're not good. If you like Reese's, get out of my face. Okay? They're literally so mid. D tier. Okay? And for everyone who says, no, Reese's are an easy A or an S tier, shut up. They're staying in D tier, and the best I can do is C tier, but I'm putting them in D tier. Fruit Gushers, aren't those like the thing made by like Fruit by the Foot? That one? Like the long tape of like the chewy fruit candy? That was so good. The Gushers are the one that like explode in your mouth, right? Wait. Hold on. I take back what I said. They're the ones that... how do I say this without... I'm not even going to say it, okay? Okay. You know what these are. You know what they do. So, I don't really like that feeling, so I'll put it in C tier. They taste good, though. Lemonheads are just like... they're like really sour, and they do not taste good. I'm putting them in D tier. I tried them once because I was bored. I had one of those like random bags of candy that like no one eats, you know? Airheads are A tier. I don't like how... They taste super good. All the flavors, especially the mystery and the blue raspberry, so good. You know what? I'm putting it in S tier. The only thing I can think of that's possibly bad about this is that it's like there's so much air. inside. I mean, of course. Like, what am I saying? It's called Airheads for a reason. But like, it's not. The texture is kind of weird as well. Like, it's kind of rough. So, yeah. Dum Dums are really good, but they don't have... A lot of the flavors are mid. Like, who eats the lime green? I don't even remember its name. Like, the lime green, the yellow, the orange, the red flavors. Everyone sees them. No one takes them. The only flavors people take are the blue ones and the mystery ones. And like the brown ones, like root beer and chocolate. Yeah, cotton candy is really good. Blue raspberry is really good. Root beer is really good. Chocolate's pretty good. Butterscotch is good. Mystery can be good. Grape is alright. The rest are like, no one eats them. Hershey's Kisses are... They're like mid. Everyone has them, but they're not bad in any way. Like, if I have one, then I'll definitely eat it, you know? Like, they're pretty good. Sour Patch Watermelon. Okay. There's not as many flavors, not as much variety. It's just watermelon. They're not even that good. I'll put it in B tier because Sour Patch itself, it's still good. You know, the watermelon flavor and the sour, but it's not nearly as good as regular Sour Patch. Like, couldn't they have done just like Sour Patch Blue Raspberry? A whole pack of blue raspberries? That would be amazing. Snickers. I made a video about Snickers on my Shorts channel, and I discussed that it's a B tier because it's not bad, but it's not good. Like, there's so many other things, like Twix. Twix is like just this, but way better. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Twix. Easy S tier. Like, the crunchiness of the base and the creaminess of the caramel. Perfect combination, alright? Easy S tier. Nerds are also so good. Like, just emptying the whole box into your mouth. Oh, they're just so good. Milk Duds, what are these? Like, okay, I know what these are, but like, what are these? You know? They're just D tier. Because no one eats them. They're like dots and lemon heads. No one eats them. You get a packet of Milk Duds, you're like, okay, they're Milk Duds, and you just put them back into your candy bag. Okay, Atomic Fireball, isn't that just like hot tamales on steroids? They're literally the same thing, so I'm putting them in D tier. They're just hot tamales, but like jawbreakers, like round jawbreakers. Milky Way is just Twix, but like with less texture and like flavor and saturation and stuff. They're still really good. They're like top of A tier type thing. What are these? Oh, Blow Pops. Okay, yeah, Blow Pops have the bubblegum inside, right? Yeah, they have good flavors too. And the bubblegum isn't bad. It tastes pretty good. It's not like... There's... Double Bubble is like better, but it leaves a foul taste in your mouth. But this one's pretty good. A tier. Wait, didn't I already do Lifesavers? What's the difference between these two? Okay. Pez. Okay, Pez has got like one of the best marketing strategies ever, okay? Like, they took the candy and then they made a bunch of different dispensers with like so many different themes, and then they try to get kids to collect the dispensers so that they also sell their candy. So that's like a pretty good strategy. And the candy isn't bad. It's like alright. Just your classic hard candy. So I'll put it in B tier. The dispensers are really cool though. Like, I only have one. And it's that one... What's the name of that one black dragon from How to Train Your Dragon? Toothless. Yeah, I have a toothless one. So, yeah. Pop Rocks. Can't you like have some chemical reaction with like Mentos and like Coke and Pop Rocks and like it explodes? I know Coke and Mentos explodes, obviously. But I think if you add Pop Rocks to it, I'm not sure. I heard this when I was like really young. I'm not sure if it's true. I don't think it is. But I've heard that Pop Rocks increase the size of the explosion. They're just like small candy that fizz in your mouth, right? Kind of like Nerds, but they like dissolve in your mouth. I'll put it in B tier. I don't know what these are. Mike and Ike's are so good. I haven't had these in so long. I'm putting it in S tier. I'll put it in A tier, actually. Like, they're just little, like, gummy tablet things. They taste so good. There's so many good flavors. Except for green. I don't like green. Okay. These are M&M's. M&M's are just chocolate. Okay? Like, there's nothing special about them. They're literally just chocolate. So, I'm putting them in B tier. Okay? Peanut M&M's are pretty good. These ones aren't. Like, peanut M&M's have something special to them. M&M's are just balls of chocolate with color around them. Jelly beans, also B tier. Like, what are those jelly beans called? They're like the risky ones, where either it's like a good flavor or a bad flavor. I don't remember. Anyway, I got barf once, and I haven't had one since. But regular jelly beans are like, they're good. Good flavors, nice texture. They're not the best of the best though. So yeah. The risky ones are kind of weird. Like, there's some which just both flavors are bad. Like, there's one which there's peach and there's some other nasty flavor. Like, who eats peach? Okay. And then there's another one where it's either like blue raspberry or toothpaste. Okay? And that's like the best possible combination, because blue raspberry is the best flavor out there and toothpaste is the best bad flavor out there. Like, toothpaste is actually good. Why is toothpaste bad? Like, the mint and stuff, it's so fresh. So yeah, anyway. Next, Whoppers. I actually like Whoppers. Whoppers are like, this is gonna sound so weird. They're like creamy. Why am I saying this? But yeah, they're like kind of creamy, chewy. I'll put it in B tier. I don't know what these are. I've seen them, but I don't know what they are. Skittles are another S tier. Like, they're just M&M's, but way better, because they actually have flavor and they're chewy, stuff like that. Why are there two Skittles? These are the same thing. I don't know. I've seen Heath bars. I've heard they're like really bad, right? I'll put them in D tier. I haven't actually had one. Gummy bears. Oh, Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy is also mid. Like, it's not. It's too sticky, and the flavors are all right. There's like banana. Who eats banana? Strawberry's okay, but yeah, in flavor wise, they're not that good. But they don't have a good texture. I'm putting them in C tier. Gummy bears. Like, if this is talking about Haribo, because those are the only gummy bears I've really had, then I'm putting them in A tier. Because Haribo, they're not as soft, but they taste so good. They have a lot of good flavors, and they're super chewy. They last a long, long time. Baby Ruth is like Three Musketeers and like Milk Duds and Heath. Who eats them? They're like irrelevant. Like, I don't think I've ever had a Baby Ruth. I've had a Three Musketeers once. It's pretty similar to all the other, like, Twix, Snickers, Milky Way. Not much different. Butterfingers. Why is Butterfingers not in here? Candy corn is overrated, but it's nice, sweet, it's pretty good. Almond Joy is an abomination. It's horrendous. Okay? F tier. I hate these. Who wants almond and coconut flavored chocolate? And these are also F tier. Like, I had a Christmas party once, and I had these. I thought they were gonna be good, just regular gummies with your classic flavors. But no, they had to be some weird, bitter, minty flavor. Nope, hate them. Pixie Sticks, I don't know what they are. And Hershey's Feastables are better. They taste like chocolate. Literally, they're just chocolate. They're not bad, like all of this stuff. So I'm putting them in C tier. But it's just chocolate. Go get yourself some Feastables. So yeah, this is the final tier list. Let me know how much you hate it down in the comments, and I'll strike back in the next video.